But at Critical Mass, October 29th, 2015, the day before the day, Halloween, tomorrow night, Mischief Night. I never got into that. Well, my parents would never let me out anyway, so I was not a juvenile delinquent in that respect. I might have done some crazy things, but yeah, it got kind of crazy when we were kids. I mean, kids were doing a lot of crazy shit, so we were watching the Miami New England game tonight, and it started off like shit, and it's a boring game. I followed both, and I were like, ugh. So Carolina's playing football against Pitt. I watched some of that game too. Try to watch basketball a little bit. Ugh, had to shut that off too. So I had to work this morning, so I didn't do a run until this afternoon. And after not eating since breakfast, I feel like I had no juice. Thank God I drank some water beforehand. Oh, yeah. So I forgot to record it. I record every penny I spend every day. I've been doing it for years now. I have a whole chart and everything. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people do it, but I don't know. I do it. It works. So then I know what I spend every month. It's good to have those figures. Because, it's funny. I did it for a friend one time, and he thought we did a budget beforehand, and he said, oh, I only spend it. And he went over, tripled everything on his list. And he got tired of sending me it every day, so we only did it for 3 weeks. But, hey, I tried. I've tried help a lot of people. A lot of people just don't want to listen. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it for myself. So, what was I going to... Oh, and I was thinking about Halloween. My mom one time made a Superman outfit. She used pantyhose. I thought I was the cat's meow, and kids made fun of me. I mean, kids are... I saw it. I see it. You see it all the time, how they're just so... They're mean to each other, man. They're just not nice. I mean, there are some nice kids, but it's like, it's so cliquey, especially high school, so freaking cliquey. Junior high, so cliquey. When they're little, they all get along, they don't, and then they get cliques and everything, and it sucks, man. And everybody has a phone. I know we all have a phone. Jesus Christ, terrible interception. Yeah, this game's over. It's like 9-0 in the second quarter. It's over. It's funny how they played so well, and now they look like shit. So it'll be good. It'll be good for them to get off. They played shit teams for 2 weeks. They need help. I don't think there's anything to do. That was not a good throw. I don't know if this guy wasn't. Yeah, no, that was not good. So yeah. So Halloween was always a cool time, man. And then I always wore a football outfit at night because that's one regret. Never played football. I always wanted to play high school football. I don't know. Yeah, I think I talked myself out of it or something. And then by the time I should have played, I didn't. It was funny. I played soccer, and I played like rough and tumble soccer. I played 3 years. I was never any good. And then senior year, I actually got in the best shape of my life up to that point, and didn't play because I thought the coach was an asshole, and I don't know. I showed him, huh? So I didn't play any sports senior year. Never played lacrosse. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Oh, that's when I started lifting weights. So I was more concerned about lifting my weights than anything. So tomorrow I'm debating working out before to go to work in the morning or work out when I get home, and I'm thinking I'm going to do it when I get home because I'm tired. So yeah. So what else? Oh, so yeah. So New York Post had a review of China Doll, and they're only in previews, and they said that Al Pacino is unhappy with the show. The director is has brought up comments to Al Pacino, and Al doesn't like being told what to do. And they said she had problems with Glenn Close on A Delicate Balance. So I'm thinking if you're a big time, and she's won a Tony Award. So if you're that big and you're doing, you're working with big time actors, you have to show them who's boss. But obviously she can't. Now this is all out here secondhand, but the play was shit, and people are walking out asking for refunds. You can't ask for refunds, but people walking out, intermission, whatever, and they said that Mamet was only there for a couple of days of the playwright and then left town, and you can't change any words on Mamet because, it's Mamet. But, that show was terrible. And if I was with my parents, I would have walked. Yeah, I seriously, because I remember the first line of the play, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And it just got worse from there. I've already discussed this ad nauseum, but yeah, it's only in previews. I wonder if it's even going to get in to open. But it is. I think they did. Advanced sales were out of control, so they'll probably open and stay open for. I'm just really curious what the reviews are going to be like. When it opens, and it doesn't open for another 3 weeks. So we shall see. All right, folks. I can't even stay awake. I'm tired. I slept like shit last night. All right, peace out.